Hello everyone. This hour on Verbling, the next in my Getting Results in Business series. Today we are going to be having project management meetings where you get to negotiate, not negotiate, but it's not negotiating, it's going to be run the meeting, take turns running and delegating tasks in a project management meeting using some key phrases that we've learned yesterday and a few more that we're going to work on today. I'm John Eric, your Verbling teacher. You can follow me on Verbling by clicking the link in the chat window and see all my upcoming classes. And while we're waiting for some other people to come in, a little bit about me. I've taught over 1,000 classes on Verbling, actually 1,100 last time I checked, since February of 2013. Over the past 15 years, I've taught general English to teens, adults, business English to companies and individuals, companies like BP, Deloitte, Prada, BCG, Bain Capital, some others. Let me see. Academic English, so exams, FCE, CPE, CAE, a long time ago the IELTS, not so much recently, the TOEFL. So basically, whatever your needs are, if you like, book a private class with me and I'll try to customize the lessons to your specific needs based on my experience and my analysis of your English and your personal goals. Okay, so book a trial lesson and follow me on Verbling to see all the upcoming classes. Let's talk about what we're doing today. I'm going to give you the material if you don't have it open right now. So you're going to see class material in the chat window, and we're going to start with a quick review of what we did yesterday, and we're going to extend that today because we're going to be listening to the second half of the meeting that we started yesterday. So first, let me share my screen with you as we've got people coming in, and I'll say hello to you as you come in while I'm opening this. So welcome back, Cornell, first of all. Long time no see.
Yeah, I haven't seen you a long time ago. A long time. Or for ages.
It's been ages. It's been at least 2 minutes. That's right. Welcome back. Mr. T, welcome back as well. Nice to see you. And let's say hello to Mr. Adrian, coming back from yesterday's class as well. Excellent to see you, Adrian. How are you? Good?
Hi, I'm fine, and you?
Very good, very good. Okay, we've got some more people joining us, but for the moment, while we're waiting for them, I'm going to show you two quick things. Let me just close. Now, this is where we keep all of our notes. You don't actually need to use this if you don't want, but I will put the summaries from the class here. So let's scroll down to today's class. Oh, let me update the table of contents first. So we've done 3 classes. Today is the 4th class from this unit. Let's go down there and take a look. On Monday, April 1st, hello Vladimir, just saw you come in. Thanks for joining us. On Monday, April 1st, which was, no, not Monday. Wait a second, that should be Wednesday. On Wednesday, April 1st, it was yesterday, our main task was listening to an update meeting. So we listened to someone with their project. They were in the middle of the project related to a kind of senior citizen center or a community center. So we listened to the status of the project and how 2 people talked about where they were in terms of the completion of the project. We picked out some key phrases from that meeting, and then we actually did a little role play together where you had to talk about another project that I gave you on screen. So what? What was important about that? Well, now you can delegate tasks, and you should have an easier time participating in a project meeting with those key phrases. Now what? Now what can you do that you can do that? Well, the first thing is that you can add the key phrases to your personal word lists or notebooks, and you can bring in questions about them to class. We are going to apply them to different speaking situations. The class before that, I gave you a homework. I didn't send it to you. I'm going to do the homeworks in class because they're very short. But if you want to do it on your own, please do. And you can always correct yourself on the very last slide. Again, bring your questions to class, or send me a message if you have any questions about why an answer is a particular way, if you don't understand it. Okay, but generally I'm going to do the homeworks in class as a kind of a warm-up. So, let's go to today's class. You're going to see presentation 2 on the screen. I'm going to open it right now. You can open it as well at this link, and I'll put this link in the chat window for you, and I'll put it in the public chat here. Okay? So, we are ready to go, and now we've got Tanya. How could we start the class without Tanya? Nice to see you, Tanya. Nice to see you.
Thank you.
Okay, so let's pick up pretty much where we left off yesterday. I'm going to move forward. We're doing business skills, updating and delegating tasks. Okay, we're going to start here. I want us to listen to the second part of the meeting, or actually I think it's the follow-up to the meeting that we heard yesterday. And at the end of class, you're going to get a chance to use all of these key expressions. Even if you weren't here yesterday, you're going to have a little introduction to them. You're going to use them in a meeting of your own. So listen to this meeting between Samira, Jamie, or Jaime. We haven't decided if it's Jamie or Jaime. I think it's Jamie, though, in the recording. And the team members, Josie and Bruno. At the end, you have to tell me who agrees to do what. Who agrees to meet the carpet suppliers? Who agrees to buy the paint? Who agrees to paint the ceiling? Now, we're going to listen once, but there's a lot of people speaking, so it could get confusing. So if we need to, I'll be happy to have you read it a second time rather than listening twice. Okay? So, is everyone ready to listen? Ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, very good. Vladimir, you ready?
Yes.
Okay, very good.
Yes. Right.
Here we go. Jamie. Hi, everyone. Oh, I'm not interrupting, am I? Samira. Oh, hello, Jamie. No, not at all. It's just me, Bruno, and Josie at the moment. Bruno. Hi. Josie. Hello. Jamie. Hi. Good to see you all again. Oh, this looks great. Shamira. Thanks. There are a few things still to be done, though. Oh, did you call the carpet people yet? Jamie. Yes, I did. They said they would bring it tomorrow before 8 o'clock. Samira. So, we need someone to be here then and open up for them. Is that right? Now, Bruno, what about you? Can you do it? You live close by, don't you? Bruno. Yeah, sure, no problem. Leave it with me. Samira. Thanks. Now, the other thing we're going to need is, well, we're going to need more paint from that cheap wholesaler on the other side of town. Jamie. Well, I can go there this afternoon if you want and bring the paint in tomorrow. Samira. Thanks, but, you know, we'll need it sooner if the carpet is arriving tomorrow. We're going to have to paint before we lay down the carpet. Josie. Listen, I have a car. Why don't I go there now, get the paint, and we can finish the ceiling this afternoon? Samira. Good idea. Do you know where it is? Josie. Not really. Samira. Okay. Bruno, can you go with her? Bruno. I prefer not to, if that's okay. I really want to finish the back room. Samira. Well, I'll come with you then. Okay? Oh, Bruno, can you carry on with the rest of this paint? And then the three of us can finish it together this afternoon when we return. Bruno. Oh, I'm sorry. I have an appointment this afternoon. Samira. Oh, I forgot, of course. Okay. Josie and I will finish the painting this afternoon. Okay. Jamie. So, you two are going to get the paint, and Bruno is going to meet the carpet people tomorrow. What else do we need to do at the moment? Samira. Well, I'm sure we could find something if you really want to help out. And that's our meeting. That's our meeting, everyone. So, based on listening to it one time, meet the carpet suppliers. What do you think? Meet the carpet suppliers. Who agreed to do that?
Bruno.
Maybe Bruno. Or maybe not.
Josie.
Josie. We got a Bruno and we got a Josie.
Bruno.
We got another Bruno. We got two Brunos and we got a Josie. Two is better than one, and so we're going to go with Bruno. How do we know it's Bruno? You're right. How do we know?
Because he asked others who is going to meet the carpet suppliers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And Bruno, he accepted.
He did. Do you remember what he said? You're right.
I don't remember the conversation.
Because John, because Samira asked, can you do it? Y Bruno answered, yes, yeah. I don't have any problem.
He didn't say I don't have any problem though. He said
Sure, no problem. Leave it with me.
said leave.
Yeah.
What's the expression? Leave.
Leave with me.
Leave it with me.
That's right. Leave it with me. So we know that he accepted.
Yeah.
That's right. Leave it with me. Very good. Who agreed to buy the paint in this meeting, class?
Josie.
We got a Josie. Okay.
And Samira.
Okay.
And Samira. That's right. Both. They tried to trick you because someone else was asked to go. Someone else was asked to go, but he couldn't go. So it was in the end. Yeah, Bruno. Bruno is the guy who doesn't agree to anything, basically. So he said, no, I can't do it, right? Okay, very good. So it's Josie and Samir. And let's see. I'm going to call on someone specific. Mr. Adrian, are you there?
Yeah.
Mr. Adrian? All right.
Yeah.
I want to ask you about the last one. Do you remember who agreed to paint the ceiling?
I don't remember.
This was kind of in the middle of the meeting. Kind of in the middle.
I don't remember. So
Can
large
someone help
for
him
me.
Can someone help him out? Who agreed to paint the ceiling?
I guess it was all of them except of Bruno,
All of them except Bruno, because
Bruno had an appointment afternoon.
Because Bruno is lazy and makes excuses.
Okay.
Exactly. Oh yeah, I've got an appointment. Oh yeah, he's always making excuses. So it is all of them. That's true, because they're going to finish it in the afternoon when they get back. But initially, I guess it's Jose and Samira initially. So there's one other person, which is Jamie, but they don't explicitly say Jamie's going to do it, so we don't know for sure. But we get the idea that they're all going to do it in the end, except Bruno. All right, not bad. So all of you seem to get the basic idea here. So let's see if we can focus on the language for a minute. There's a transcript if you want to cheat on slides 9 and 10. You can always take a look. But let's see if you can just categorize some of these key phrases. I want to know which ones are used for allocating a task, for agreeing or offering to do something, for declining, or for summarizing. Okay? Let's give it a try. Let's give it a try. So let me go back to, give me a second, I gotta go back to my, I'm on the wrong page of my computer. Oh, 1 second. There we go, okay. So we got the right page on the screen. Mr. Vladimir, number 1, what do you think? Is it an A, an O, a D, or an S? Read it and tell us what you think.
We need somebody to be here, then to open up. I guess it's allocating a task.
You are right. So, it's a very strong suggestion in the meeting. We need someone here, we need someone to be here and to open up, right?
Mm-hmm.
And in the actual meeting, it's Samira who says, so we need someone to be here and then to open up. Bruno, can you do it? Right? So it's part of allocating a task. She actually asks him directly, I guess. But you're right. Tanya, number 2.
Yes.
What do you think?
Can you do it?
So that's still Samira speaking.
Yes. I believe that is letter A, allocating a task.
Yep, it's a direct question, so allocating a task. That's right. Okay. I'm going to give you a little hint. There's only one more A from 3 to 10. There's only one more. So the other ones, just keep that in mind as we move forward. Mr. Cornell, number 3. Leave it with me.
Leave it with me. It is declining to do a task.
Are you sure? Declining?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Are you absolutely sure?
Yes.
Are you 100% sure? Are you sure you don't want to change your answer, Cornell? Maybe there's another answer? Maybe? Maybe?
No. I keep it.
What if I told you that it was not the right answer? In fact, let's take a quick look so we can see the context.
Yeah.
Look at the top right. Bruno says, "Can you do it? You live near here." And sorry, Samira says, "Can you do it? You live near here." And Bruno responds. What does he respond on the top right side, Cornell?
Yeah, sure, no problem. Leave it with me.
So is he declining? Silence. He's not declining. He's not declining. Because declining would be, I can't do it. Can you give it to someone else? Just to be clear. He says, yeah, sure, no problem. Leave it with me. So he's accepting. So for this one, out of our choices, I would give it an O for offering, not a D for declining.
Yeah, okay.
Does that make sense, Cornell? Or is it confusing?
Yes, you are right.
Okay.
I misunderstood it.
My voice is going. All right, as long as it's clear. And we're going to use these expressions ourselves in just a minute, so you'll have more practice. Mr. Jose, what do you think about number 4?
Okay. Number 4.
Think about what,
I can go
what you just
there
listened
this
to.
afternoon if you want. I think it's offering.
I think so too. Yeah, I'm offering to do it. I can go there for you.
He's
Okay.
offering.
Adrian, what do you think about number 5?
Why don't I go there now? I think it's this. I think it's agreeing to do a task.
Offering, yeah, I think so too.
Offering, yeah, yeah.
I think so too. And in fact, I'm trying to see it in the. I can't find it in the text, but it's there somewhere. Anyway, it's there. I don't see it. But basically, yes. Why don't I go there now and we'll meet later this afternoon with the rest of us or something like that. So offering, I agree. Mr. T, what do you think about number 6? This is something that Bruno said in the recording.
I think declining.
You're absolutely right. And what gave you that idea? You're right.
I prefer not to.
Okay.
That's okay. Yeah. Prefer not to means you prefer not to do something that you are be asked. You are asked. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Prefer. Another way to say prefer is.
Is what?
I don't know.
Sorry.
I'm asking you. I don't know. Another way to say
again. Sorry.
Another way to say prefer would be, I prefer not to would be what? Just out of curiosity, what's another way to say prefer?
Choose.
Say again?
I choose.
Not choose.
I would like.
Rather. Yeah.
Rather.
I'd rather not. Or we just apologize. I'm sorry, but. Hey, I'll put those in the chat window. I prefer not to. I'd rather not. I'm sorry, but I can't. All of those would work. Okay? Mr. Vladimir, what do you think about number 7?
I'll come with you then. I think it's offering help.
It's offering, yeah? Okay. Absolutely. You're volunteering. Okay, and Tanya, number 8?
Yes. Which number?
Number 8?
Okay. You can. You carry on with the rest of the painting. Summarizing, or maybe offering.
Or maybe.
Let me see. You can carry on with the rest of the painting.
It's not.
She's delegating and allocating a task.
She is. She's delegating here. Samira was the one who said this. She was allocating a task or
allocating task.
Right.
Okay.
Allocating, delegating. So that was the other A. I said there was only one more, and 8 is it. Mr. Cornell, what about number 9?
I'm sorry, I have an appointment.
That was Bruno.
And it is D.
D for declining.
Declining to do a task because Bruno has another appointment.
That's right, because Bruno doesn't like to work. He should be fired. Don't you think? Made redundant, that Bruno. Mr. Jose,
Yes.
take us to number 10.
So you two are going to get the paint. I think he is. Allocating a task.
What's the connector there? The connector that tells you immediately what the function of the sentence is. Look at the word so. That's your keyword.
So.
When I say yeah.
Summarizing.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay.
There's only really 2 things you could do with a so. Maybe 3, but generally 2. You can summarize and you can conclude. That's it.
Okay.
Basically, it's that. So here it's summarizing. All right. I've put all the expressions we've learned so far on slide 12. Excuse me. Asking how to ask for an update, how to give an update, how to allocate or delegate, how to offer, how to decline, and how to summarize. So you can review all of this as we put these to use in a speaking task, which we can do right now. I'm not going to put this on, well, maybe I'll put this on screen in a minute, but remember, you can always go directly to slide 12 in your computer to to refresh your memory as we do this. Here's what we're going to do. Together, we're going to partner up. Some students are visiting your company. Now, you're not students here, you're professionals. Some students are visiting your company, and you need to do various tasks. Have you ever done or had people do a work placement in the place where you work? Do you know what a work placement is, class? Have you heard that expression before? Work
No,
placement.
I never heard this expression before.
When you were especially at the university level. Oh, why is my camera not working? When you're doing your studies, especially at the university level, one thing you can do before you graduate is get practical experience. You don't get paid, but you get credit. Have any of you ever done that when you were in university? I did it.
Like a trainee?
Exactly, that's right. So, being a trainee is going on work placement. That's one way to say it, work placement.
Okay.
What did you do? By the way, we can also say another word, in. You know another word? In. So we got traineeship, work placement, or in. Anyone know it?
Traineeship.
In.
Internship.
Internship. Correct.
Internship.
Internship. Okay. What did you do your internship in, Tanya? You said you had one?
Yes. When I have my graduated.
When I graduated?
When I graduated, I make an internship.
I did.
Correct? I did. Okay. I did an internship for a year.
For a year. What did you do?
Yeah.
What kind of experience did you get?
I started to work in a genetic lab, and
Right.
I started to do genetic tests. Before
So you did research, actual research, yeah?
Yes, research.
Okay. Very good.
Yes.
Very good.
And that time I could, how can I say, hands-on.
Hands-on.
Yes, I could.
Hands-on experience.
Yes, I could put in how can I say, practice.
In practice.
Put in practice all my theoric, all that I learned in in the university.
All the theoretical knowledge.
Yes.
Theoretical.
Exactly.
Theoretical.
All
That's it.
Theoretical. Theoretical.
Okay, good.
Okay.
So that's absolutely the situation that we're talking about here. By the way, has anyone else ever done a traineeship or internship? If you do work placement, you don't necessarily have to be a student. Sometimes companies have a kind of exchange. Maybe you'll work at another branch or in another country, or occasionally on a joint venture, a project that's between two different companies when they collaborate. Not often, but it can happen. That's called work placement as well. Has anyone else had that kind of experience?
I had no any internship because I was attending the university for my work.
Oh, I see. So you were going to school at the same time.
I graduated from University of Pannonia in 2013. So I was working for a German company in parallel my university studies.
Mhm.
It was a huge challenge.
Yes, so
to,
you were
yeah,
very busy.
to do both parallel. It was an evening course or evening class. So yeah,
And
I,
you
yeah,
and Ra-
I have to attend the university on every Saturday, except for exam and national holiday in Hungary.
right. And raising a kid at the same time, right?
Sorry?
And raising a kid at the same time.
Yeah.
So that sounds easy. All right. Well, let's take a look then, everyone. Hopefully, internships and work placements, hopefully that's clear. But if it's not, okay, and I'll be happy to clarify it. So here, there are some interns or potential interns that are going to visit your company. You need to book a room. There's going to be a little talk where you explain what's going on at the company. So you need to book a room for it. Everyone in the company has to have name badges so that the students can, know who works there and what they do. Someone's going to organize refreshments, and there might be some other things we could talk about as well. We're going to have a little meeting, a quick one, where you put those key expressions into use right now. Okay? So we're going to have a conversation based on this flow chart. Tanya,
Yes.
you take the role of student A on the left side. Okay?
Okay.
All right? And
Okay.
let's see. Let's get someone else new here as well. Mr. Vladimir, I want you to take the role of student B for now on the right side.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And the key idea here is to try to use as many of these key expressions as you can remember. And I'll be prompting you. I'm not going to show this on the screen, but I'll be prompting you, in the chat window. So take a look as well. All right?
Okay.
So let's give it a try. What's the first, before we begin, Tanya, what's the first thing you're going to say to Vladimir?
I can choose.
Well, you got to follow the flow chart, though. You got to follow that chart. So what's the first thing you have to do? It says ask B, Vladimir.
Ask B to do task 1.
And what's the first task? In the directions, what's the first thing that has to be done?
Book a room.
I can choose, or I need to follow some.
You got to follow this, because what I want you to focus on is, I don't want you to invent anything. I want you to focus on
Okay.
accurate expressions, accurate key phrases. So the focus is on the language here, so don't make anything up. So what's your first task, Tanya, that you're going to ask Vladimir to do?
Let me see here.
Take a look at the directions on top.
Okay.
See task 1?
Okay. Vladimir, please, could you book a room for the talk?
Okay, I'll do it. And I need you to get name badges for all our students.
I didn't understand the question.
A little louder, Vladimir.
Okay, I'll do it, and then I need you to get name badges for all our students.
Okay. I'm so sorry, but I have I have to organize all the documents before, so I can't do it.
Maybe you can.
No, she can't. So Vladimir, you have to offer to do task number 2. So what can you say to her? So now you're offering to do it. You've got to trade off here, right? So she can't do it, so that means you're going to have to do it, Vladimir. So-
Okay, I have to do then. I can do it if you want.
Okay.
Leave it with
Leave it with me.
good. Leave it with me. That's the key expression. Good. Okay, Tanya?
Uh, okay, nice. I after I organize the documents, I could organize the refreshments for you.
Tanya,
Yes.
why don't I say it again? Why don't I
Why don't I?
continue?
Okay. Let me see.
Same thing. Just I want you to start with that key expression.
Okay. Why don't I organize the refreshments?
Very good. Very good.
So to recap,
Good.
I'm going to book a room for the talk and get name badges, and you will organize the refreshments. Yes.
Okay.
Tanya, you need to confirm. You need to confirm that. So that's just
Okay,
something
okay, let
stronger
me
than
see.
okay.
Okay. Let me see here.
It's not. It's not.
Okay. Okay. All right. Let's do it.
There you go. Let's do it. Okay. And in recapping, you could also say, let's do it. Okay, well, it sounds like it's all going according to plan. We're all set. Okay, very good. Let's see. Mr. Adrian, are you there?
Yeah.
Mr. Adrian, is there a project coming up in your job in the next couple of days? Is there a project that you're working on right now? What kind of projects do you work on in your job?
In my job, currently, I have a project. In fact, my shop is a project.
Your shop is a project. What kind of shop?
Yeah. I am working in a company that the company is management is handling the build, the construction of the Limstones plant.
Handling the construction of something plant. I couldn't hear the word. What kind of plant?
Limestone plant. I don't know.
Limestone.
Limestone, okay. Limestone. See, oh yeah, limestone.
Oh, that's
plant.
interesting. That's interesting. So let's talk about the project you're working on now. So what kind of project is it? So what do you do with the limestone exactly? Do you extract it? Do you
No, I am in the quality control.
Okay.
In the quality control of the construction.
Of the construction itself. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So I want you to tell me 3 tasks you would have to do in a typical day or week in quality control. Tell me 3 tasks that have to be done in a typical project.
Yeah. Maybe it could be I have to review the erection incidents.
Review the what incidents? Review the
Erection incidents is the erection incidents are when for example equipment come wrong.
when the equipment breaks down.
Yeah, come wrong from the supplier. We have to create election incident to can oh, I don't know the word.
Well, do me a favor. Could you write that in the chat window? Because I wrote review the blank incidents, but I couldn't hear the word. Are you saying election, like this, like a political election? Is it election like this?
No, it's
Could you write it for me? You don't-
maybe.
Could you write it in the chat window for me so I can see the word?
Yeah.
If you don't mind.
Claim
All right.
to claim this mistake in the equipment.
Could you write the word in the chat window for me?
Yeah.
You don't mind? Because it's a little bit, that way there's no mistake. I can see it right away. Claim. Got it. Claim.
To claim, yeah.
I was hearing climb like this.
Okay, yeah, it's right.
All right. So to review the claims, got it?
Claim to the supplier. Yeah?
Of the supplier.
Yeah. On other tasks.
Okay, but you got to keep it really simple because we don't know that much about your industry, so you've got to explain it in really, really simple terms. So the first task is you have to review the claims. Got it? Can you give me 2 more simple tasks besides reviewing the claims? What else?
For example, when in the election there are some weldings that these weldings are critical weldings. I have to look over this welding because I
inspect the welding.
Yeah, inspect. Yeah.
Okay, so you're talking about looking at the quality of the construction that was done, I guess. Is that the idea? Okay. Now,
yeah.
I think that's good because this is very technical, so it's going to be a little confusing for us. But let's try it. Okay. So, Mr. T, are you there?
Yes.
Mr. Jose, are you there?
Yes, John.
Mr. T and Mr. Jose, you are students from the Technical University. You've just become students.
We are students.
You are students. You and Mr. T. Both of you are doing a work placement at Adrian's company. Adrian, what's the name of your company?
CSI Engineering.
CSI Machinery?
Yeah.
CSI, like the TV show CSI?
Yeah.
Very good. Okay, so you're at CSI Machinery.
I asked about work placement in his company.
Yeah. So
Okay.
in order to graduate, you have to spend 6 months learning on the job. So you and Mr. T are there. Today is the first day of work.
Making an internship.
Doing an internship.
Doing an internship. Okay.
That's right. Okay. So, Adrian, we're going to try this using the same flow chart. There's only going to be 2 tasks, but you're going to have to explain these tasks in a really simple way because Mr. T and Mr. Jose are just students. They've never done this before. And then Mr. T and Mr. Jose, you have to decide who's going to do what based on that flow chart. So we're going to try this again. So Mr. T and Mr. Jose, you've just shown up for your first day of work.
Mm-hmm.
Adrian, in 30 seconds or less, you've got to tell them what kind of tasks they've got to do. Remember, they've no experience. You have to keep it really, really simple. Are you ready, Mr. Adrian?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, John.
Okay. Mr. T, are you there?
Yes, go on.
Here we go. Go ahead, Adrian. Go for it.
Hello, Mr. T.
uh, who is Mr. T?
Mr. T is Adesorn, but we call him Mr. T.
Okay.
So Jose and Adesorn are your students doing the
Okay.
internship. And
Hi,
and
Okay.
Adrian, you're the boss. You're telling them what to do.
Yeah. Good morning.
Hi, Adrian.
Hello. Good morning, Mr.
morning.
T and Jose.
Yes.
Morning.
In this day today, I will start with your shop. First of all, I will give two simple tasks for you. And the first task is about you have to you have to look over a list of the election incident in the 2 last weeks.
It
Okay.
will be a easy task, no?
The first things-
It's my first day, eh?
well, but I think is this task give you knowledge about the project.
Knowledge. Knowledge.
No,
Repeat. Knowledge.
knowledge.
Can you explain the
No.
task?
The second, first of all, the second task, you have to inspect 2 critical weldings.
Inspect.
Impact.
I want to hear the S. Inspect.
Inspect.
Perfect.
Inspect.
Very good. Very good.
Okay. It is tall, but you have to split the task each other.
Between.
Between.
Okay, so Mr. T and Mr. Jose.
So to recap, you could type the two tasks.
Yeah, inspect 2 weldings. The second was inspect two weldings, critical weldings, and the first of all was look over the list of the election incidents.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now the only thing is, what are they looking for? I think I understand task 2, but in task 1, what are they looking for exactly in task 1? When they look over the incidents, what are they looking for?
Yeah.
And in the task one, what have I to do in the task one?
What do I have to do? What do I?
I have to do.
Yeah. You have to look for a big cost.
Okay. You have to see if you're over budget, basically.
Over budget. Maybe we can fit.
Okay, it is my specialty. So far, so good. I
Okay.
feel confident with this task.
Excellent. Okay, so Mr. T, you're going to take the role of student A, following that flow chart, and Jose, you're going to take the role of student B, and we're going to use these tasks that Adrian has just mentioned. Okay, so Mr. T?
Yes. Uh, who is I'm gonna ask? Jose?
You're asking Jose. That's right.
Yeah. Jose.
Jose.
Could you,
Jose.
Jose.
oh, Jose.
Close
Yes.
enough.
Could
Close enough.
could you do me a favor? About booking a room for the talk.
Booking the room for the talk. Wait a second. That's not the task we just talked about.
No.
What was the task that Adrian mentioned?
We
Yeah.
have to talk about the
Look over the incident, right?
Yeah, that's it. Look over these
Okay.
incident reports.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
Yes. Yeah. Again, and Jose, could you do the looking over the incident?
Yes, I don't have any problem about the looking over the incident. I'll do this task.
Okay. And keep going. You agree and you ask student A to do task number 2. Jose.
Yes.
Follow the flow chart. Follow the flow chart, Jose. Agree and ask.
Yes.
Mr.
Okay. Oh.
You
John?
agreed, but now you have to ask Mr.
okay,
T to
okay.
do task number 2.
I am agree. Do you have to do the task number 2?
Do you have to do? Are you asking him or? Take a look
Or
here.
order me.
Yeah, exactly. You've got to give him an order. Take a look here.
Yes.
These are your key expressions.
Yes.
How would you ask him to do task number 2 using these expressions?
Yes, okay.
Allocating. You're allocating the task.
Allocating the task. Okay. Can you make the task number 2?
Make or do, Jose. Make or do.
Can you do?
Good.
Can you do the task number 2?
Okay. Can you do task number 2? What was task number 2? Inspect. Look in the chat window, Jose. Inspect.
Yes.
Inspect.
The task number 2. I expect. Okay. Are you expect the 2 weldings?
Yeah. I can't do it. I'm afraid. I have a lot of work to do for my supervisor.
Very good. Jose?
Yes.
Now you have to offer to do it.
Okay. Why? I can help you if you want.
Good.
Yes, thank you very much.
Okay. Now there is no task number 3, so Mr. T, you're going to summarize for us.
Okay. And
So to.
sorry.
Okay.
So I'm not doing anything, but
So
about
to.
you.
What's the key word we're missing? So to So to
What? Recap.
Excellent. Start again. So
To recap.
good.
And for me, I'm not going to do anything.
Because you're lazy.
Because and for you have to do tag 1 and tag 2.
Yes, I don't have.
Good luck with that.
I don't have any problem about
Yeah.
it. Everything is on track.
Very good. Good expression. Everything's on track. Very good expression, by the way.
Yeah.
All right. So that was a little difficult, but we got it done.
Yeah.
Yes.
We got it done. Well, I'll tell you what I'll do. I've got a project that you can keep in mind too. I've got another project for you. So in the next class, now today is Thursday, right? Today's Thursday.
Yes.
So
Yes, sir.
okay. Okay. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you a homework, that will let you practice some of these key expressions. I'm going to give you one that I was going to do today, but I think we don't have time. I'm going to give you one homework from the vocabulary, and I'm going to give you a second homework with these key expressions to do during the weekend. I'm going to give you a project, and if you want to preview it, you can take a look here if you want to preview what you're going to be doing. Give me a second. It's going to be one moment. The task you will already have done before the meeting. The project files, you'll see the notes for the task are on slide 15. Project 1 and Project 2. That means before class, if you like, you could review these notes.
Mm-hmm.
Student B, you have a different set of notes, post-it notes here on slide 16. So what you're going to be doing on Monday's class, after you've done the homework and you've practiced your key expressions, is something like this conversation, except that you're filling each other in on the missing details. The project already happened. One person did one thing, another person did something else, and you're letting each other know the status of what has been done. So we're going to do that because it'll be a little easier. You've got the details there for you. Okay? So that will be, that's the plan, and I will send you the homework. However, I want to just point out that if you go here, which is page, what page is this? 4. If you go to page 4 of the notes, you've already got homework 1 there for you, and homework 2, I will put the link today after class. I'm going to send it to you as well, but if you want to open it now, click on the link here. It's going to be that, okay? Correct your answers on the last page, bring your questions to class, and we'll be in really good shape for the next phase on Monday. Sound okay, everyone?
Okay.
Okay.
Are we cool?
Yes. How can I get this? This homework.
I will send the homework to you.
Okay.
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 And if you ever need the material,
Mm-hmm.
just go to, when you go to class, all the material is always underneath the video window where it says class material. There's always a link there for you.
Okay.
Okay, so both places. But in this case, I'm going to send it to you.
It's clear.
Don't forget to follow me on Verbling if you're not following me, because that way you can see my upcoming classes and when they're scheduled. So click on that link. I'll be back tomorrow for 2 very different classes. We've got learning from pictures first, and then we have short stories. A great short story, one of the greatest short stories in the English language tomorrow at 11 GMT. A comic classic. Can't wait. All right, so see you Monday for the business class. See you tomorrow for those classes. Have a great day.
Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye. See you, teacher.
Thank you,
Bye.
Bye bye.